So here I got my giant, unnecessarily giant canvas that I'm going to be working with, and hopefully, getting much art done. Getting this Luffy painting planned. I've been talking about it forever now, but that means I gotta first destroy a One Piece manga, a real one. Specifically, the Luffy Gear 5 painting. So, I guess I'll probably put that in the title, huh? It's probably a little relevant. There we go. We'll put that in the title. That way I don't have to answer what we're working on too many times. Just in case anybody pops in. Not anybody's gonna ask though. Alrighty. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to chop this thing up. And that's gonna suck. But I think if I do this first cut in one big section, I'll feel less bad about it. I'll be able to get the other ones done. Can you hand me that piece of foam there? No, you're so good. Yeah, they're very cute, but I'm also not gonna show them on stream just in case, because they do have that little logo. An X-Acto knife. One Piece manga. Guess I could. Yeah. Gonna kind of suck to do this back and forth, but have a look. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I don't want to do this. I hate this. Why did I create this project for myself? I don't know. All right. Good initial cut on the spine, first and foremost. Go. Alright. So there's the start. Gotta commit. Now, I really want to try to get exactly between these pages, ideally. Let me get just straight down on the spine like that. But I also don't want to warp my pages too much as we're doing. So I'm going to do just very gentle pushes. Hope for the best. And also do my absolute best to be careful, because I'm not going to hurt myself on stream. That's just not going to happen. There we go. There, I got a decent little incision down all the way to the spine there. And I feel like a monster already. All right, let's switch sides. Create our indents on both sides. Alrighty. Hating this. You know, honestly, I said we were taking a break from the spooks and the stress, but here I am. Made it through that. Wonderful. Too torn up. Awesome. And I'm not hurting the page I want. That's the important part. Potentially, but it's also still a paperback, so I want to be extra careful not to warp anything along the way. Possibly. Yeah, but I'm just trying to remove these pages as like cleanly as possible. Hello! Yes, I am the book destroyer today. I am sorry. But also, I'm finally getting to this art I said I was going to. I'm so sorry. Whew. for the art. Woo. You're good. Really give it a bend now. So I started to get the edge of that page just a little bit, but it'll be all right. We'll clean it up. Get that removed now, that little shedding. I'm sure the rest aren't going to come out perfect either, so it's okay. We're looking for personality, not perfection. Hey, Cleric, welcome in, buddy. I am currently cutting up a manga. This hurts my freaking soul, dude.
It hurts me a little. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't be me. I can't even write in books, you know? Yeah, I can safely say I don't tend to own multiple copies and I don't tend to have first editions, but I also will not write in them. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Oh.
Just looked up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make art. I'm gonna make art with these pages here as the background. And to give it a real, you know, original artist manga feel, using the original art. Little combination of collage and painting, I think will really, as well as like some other mediums that I'm gonna have to learn along the way. But I think altogether will come out to something really cool. Because these pages here are a section that inspired the art I'm gonna be doing. So now I just gotta get these last pages out that I don't need, where we are no longer relevant. That one's super relevant, so we'll go ahead and crack it off at this one. Here we go, here we go! Woo! I'm sorry, chat. This gotta be brutal to watch. Trust the process. Trust the process. Am I talking to chat? Am I talking to myself? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. Woo! There we go. The top side. All right, dipping my head in there. Gotta see it though. One of these days I'll be cool and I'll have like a multiple camera setup or something, but I got one really nice camera, so just use that. I think that's as low as we can get it. All right, that's fine. Focus in, buddy. Got great lighting on this. I don't know why you're having trouble. Probably don't have great lighting. I just think I do because I've had to figure it out. All right. on, come on. No slips, no slips, no slips. Woo. It may actually be here, but it should be here based on the time schedule I was given, but I haven't gotten any notifications. I appreciate you.
Try not to fall on camera.
Ugh. Due to the way I was gluing, I was able to just pull it apart at the glue a little bit, but not as perfectly as I would have liked. Let's shave that off. Carefully.
Okay.
Hmm. Right. There we are. So now we have just the very first section is the reveal of Luffy Gear 5, just in these pages here, including one of my favorite ones that I'm going to make sure to use, this page right here. This one, great, great, great. This like animated moment. This scene with, can I turn this in just a little? There we go. Luffy grabbing the lightning. Light a little. Get a second to focus. Just these great contrasty background pieces that I really want. Thank you, love. Note to self, can't move my chair too much.
Which way your mouth?
Yep. Alrighty. Couple ways we could probably do this, but a pair of scissors would probably make this nice and safe. So let's be safe. I'm gonna line this up just on the same seam. Oh. I wish I had one of those big librarian like paper cutters. That'd be so handy right now. High school as a librarian's aide, and I would use that for all of the most unnecessary, mostly D&D and art projects, but I would find whatever excuse to use that big paper cutter I could, because it's just satisfying to shunk. I'm also pretty convinced you could take one of those things apart for a zombie apocalypse, but I'm probably just a little delusional about that one. All right. That's good amount of progress. We'll go ahead and cut that off. There we go. Start from the other side just so we can try to keep it nice and even. Distress any one set of the pages too much, warp it in any one direction. Because I am cutting many, many pages at once. I was actually just a little too shallow there, so we're going to cut in just a tiny bit. Go. Go, come on. Doing great, little scissors. They're really old, really cheap scissors.
They are.
So. I know how that goes. Here, okay. Oof. Little nick, but nothing we can't deal with. There we go. I mean, it's gonna be all of them. But there they are. Separated. Fully separated. Well, mostly separated. I'm gonna have to go in and individually pull them apart at some cases because there's still a tiny bit of glue, for example. But now I can pick a bunch of my favorite scenes from the manga. We can start planning them. Do we happen to have a ruler of some kind around? Do we happen to have a ruler of some kind around? You know?
Diamond painting box.
Wonderful, thank you. And then I can just line up these edges really quickly as I pick out my favorite ones.
Have a measured.
That will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not super artsy craftsy. Stuff.
No, stuff like this is super duper handy just for simple cuts like this. Now I can just pick my favorite pages and put them on this and kind of line them up like that. Check which side of each I want to use. More likely to use that one, but I don't like that one as much as that one. I believe these are all... Yeah, these are all relevant as well. Wonderful. Make sure I'm looking at the whole pile here. Emotional stuff along the way. That one could be really good. I actually really like that one. Really good shot of Luffy's face in that. That one for sure. Really like that scene. We got our A's and our B's, and then if we have any B's, we'll put them over here. That one might be a C. There's not a lot going on. I don't see any signs of Luffy, so this will probably be a C page. Go. Check this one back and forth. C page maybe. Not bad, but not great. Don't think we'll have any D pages in here. Oda's pretty goated. And just gently pull, because I think this is going to be a C page, but it might prove a little bit. Yeah, it's a little glued in there. Alright, we're going to probably have to do this a couple times, but that's fine. It's a C page here, so we don't need to worry about it as much. Need you to let go here, friend. Start there. Really glued together, goodness. There we go. Yeah, that's fair. Woo! Shouldn't be dancing on that. I apologize. Making some terrible squeaking noises. Let's see if I can cut it out from just below. There. Oof.
Yeah.
Very carefully trim off this glue. I think I got it. Yes. Woo! Where was I? C scene. Here we go. This is a good booklet, though. We're gonna set the knife down. We'll call that a C page. Then what these are all. Well. Yeah. It's C's. They're alright. Just don't have stuff like this. Silhouette of Joy Boy. That's way better. That's A tier for sure. Here. Oh yeah, that's another good one. Luffy's face, just straight up. Gotta A tier that one. Fantastic. The other side. Not bad. Good Jinbei. Love Jinbei, but don't need Jinbei. Jinbei and others. Yamato. Looks like our food is approaching. Ooh, some good Sanji moments here. And Usopp. Ooh, very cool, very cool. Love everybody, but just here for Luffy this time. Yeah, give me the boy. That was kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't think it has anything. It doesn't have anything immediately Luffy related, so there's C tier. Ah, that's a little better. Not my favorite. Ooh, this is better. We'll B tier this. Good dark colors to build on. Oh, I gotta have that one. Iconic. Actually got animated and everything. Like, yeah, gotta get that big old stretched face. For sure, for sure. Oh, Twister Tornado in there. Big swinging punches. I like both of these. I think I like the contrasty color. By the way, A tier on that one as well. This one versus that one. We'll say A tier that side because it's got the different faces. Ooh. We'll go B tier. Ooh, jumping rope with Kaido. Pretty good one. Pretty good little moment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one is still a little glued. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect. Love that. Because that'll be way easier to cut later. Awesome. What do we do here, though? Ugh. That 2-page one. I almost think I'm gonna keep that one together. I'm gonna find a way to make it work. If I can. I don't know that I will though. We'll B tier it. Just in case I can't make it work. Don't emotionally invest into it too hard. Kaido Balloon. More Kaido Balloon. Yeah, we'll just B tier those. Ooh. Monkey Monkey. Exact moment he muscles up inside of Kaido's mouth. Very fun. We'll say B tier because I like it, but it's not the best. Like, not super contrasty, not super great background. Don't need that, though it's nice. Just can't use it, unfortunately. Anything I can use here? Yes! Okay, there we go. That is what everything's based off of right there. So we gotta have that one in there. That is the inspirational panel right there. It's also what's inspiring my outro that I'm currently working on and a couple other things. So you see a lot of floating stuff for a little bit because of this. Floating, bouncing, because this has worked its way into my brain. Like a little brain worm. Woo! Big ballooning effects on this one. Looks like maybe a fire breath from Kaido. Big Kaido getting slammed. Ooh. Not here yet? Strange.
Yeah.
I just got is approaching with our porch light was on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm more likely to use that side. Ooh, this one's got some nice contrasty colors. We'll go with that side. Ooh, big fist. Definitely planned to use that one ahead of time, so we will A-tier that. There we go. Love that big hand coming down from the clouds. Ooh, that one's got like a little less important Joy Boy going on. I don't think I actually like these ones as much. I think these are gonna go C tier. Yeah. Though, anything. Probably good lore. I would just have to read the English version to know for sure. We'll C tier. Alright. Now that we got these chopped up, we're gonna clean up any edges that might be rough, like this. And we will use a little bit of washi tape to put them up on canvas and see roughly how we want to arrange them. Kind of going in a bit of a priority order here. So let me stack these in that appropriate order. Oh, I got a phone call. 1 second. They just weren't sure it was us. Yep. They just had to double check. Hopefully they didn't also come through the soundboard, because my phone is also connected to the soundboard right now, so I can do that. So, if you guys heard my DoorDasher, whoops. Alrighty. Yeah, she does that. She's ridiculous. Alright. We'll go here to... Oh, shoot. You also just got 2 burritos. This could be a little difficult. We'll find out. Let me see what we got going on here. Oh. Well, that is marked as melt. Hey, look at that. That's mine. These 2 are yours. Would you like a couple mild sauces? Absolutely. Here are some mild sauces. And you're good with your drink? You need help in some way? Here, let me just move this for you. Yeah. I mean, that's fair, but you're also right here. You know? You can just watch.
I'll open you on for the platform.
Appreciated, but of course not necessary. Paper gets all soggy, and then you can't remove it. So frustrating. Right down there. That. Baja Blast. Damn it, Poppy boy. What'd I tell you about drinking on my Baja Blast?
We were doing that at work. Chris was like, yeah, last year we tried to do a group costume. In general, consensus was King of the Hill. We were going to make Little Kenny B and Dan Boomhauer. I was like, I dance.
What did he say? Alright, get that lined up. Some evenly on there. Just a little over the line. Let's actually try to bring it back. I just want to test to see how straight of a line I can cut freehand. I can cut a decent one, we'll just call it good, and we'll just kind of overlap them a little bit, but not. We'll have to find another way to resolve this. Our initial cut. Alright. That's silly. Leave it to him though. That is alrighty. That and there. All right. How we do? Oh, let's not bunch up now, paper. So close. Almost perfect. Almost. All right. Now pick the A tier side that I want to use it on. That side. This page. Definitely more likely to use this side. So we're gonna give myself a little bit more to shave this time. So. Ugh. Now the even side. Let's. I really wish I had a ruler, because then I could just cut right through this and not even feel bad. I'm sure I got something. Metal ruler or something. I would never. I'm actually cracking my own braid a little bit. Burrito. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I needed that. That was good. Good for the heart, good for the soul, good for the mental. Woo. Man, already got the hiccups. Goodness gracious. That's my luck. Hiccups on stream. Go figure. Mm-mm.
This is so I couldn't find a ruler, but I do have this mini canvas
It works.
that I think is almost the same size as the page.
Yep. It will be handy enough. It'll keep a straighter line than I feel comfortable making without a guide. No, that's so fair. That little label thing is the worst sometimes.
Yeah, I get it, and I appreciate it. Also, I'm really this I am
Hmm. I need just a little bit more energy. Show me what you got, Monster Cat. Alrighty. Get a little closer here for a second. Let's get my mic kind of out of my way. There we go. Line up on that line. Oh, what the heck? Oh, just a little like smudge of lint or something. I thought it was a bug. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Let's pull cleanly. Nice and evenly.
freedom.
There we go. Cleaner, and if not, perfect. Right. Let me use this side. We'll go ahead and bring it over this way so we can cut it. Gosh dang. That corner. Okay. Just kind of jump scared me more than anything. No free. Any little threads there. Off. We got another page ready to go. In there. Okay. Want to use this side. Cut it this way. Get this lined up. See if I can make just a little bit more room. Yeah, that's nice. Just a little bit more support under it. Let me move that over just the tiniest bit. Some lines to line it up there and there. Probably gonna be a good get. Line it up. Best I can. So valid.
My line was really before
Yeah, the auto line tool on Procreate is oh god son. Didn't quite get deep enough on this one. I need to change blade shapes. Yeah, maybe. Let me get a closer look. Face that. There we go. A little better. We might need to change shapes. So we're getting a little bit more flush cut. Let's see. I do have this one equipped in my other. Could be really handy. Let's try this blade shape. Flat even press. Yeah, that's nice. Press. Yeah. Get a little bit more precise if I cut this way, but I also keep getting little indents. So I think part of it's going to be just this page here. I think I might just need to take a bigger snip out of it than I originally wanted to, which sucks, but try to keep it as close as possible. That line, bring it over just a tiny bit. I think I'm just dealing with a little bit of glue residue on this one. Get in the way. And just a little bit of page curling. Please don't have torn up my page. That's not too bad. Alright. Minor imperfections. We can live with those. We're gonna be gluing a lot of stuff together in the end anyway. Gonna be a lot of room for overlap. And there'll be sometimes when it's unnecessary. Something is edgy. There we go. Much cleaner. Little tags, but much cleaner. Come on, you. Goodness gracious. Oof, we pulled in just a tiny bit. I could feel it, but other than that, that was really clean. Come on. Just cut. Just disconnect cleanly. There we go. Woo. As far as I thought it. Still definitely pulled a little bit, but damn. That page, gorgeous, coming together. Definitely the cooler side there. Easy peasy choice. We're gonna line this up. Slide it over just a little more. Shave as little as possible in this one. Ooh, that might be pushing it. Let's give it a shot. I'm really gonna have to line up here. Alright. On the gods, smile on me! Bad start. Just start that segment. We can just start again from just remove. Oh yes, that was clean. Action here in the middle. Very little shaved off total. Love that. Come on. There we go. Me too. I'm hoping it's gonna come along really well. Just immediately felt it move. Woo! We got real close there, but damn near perfect. Love that. That's fun. That's gotta be worth a subscribe. see how little we can take off of this one as well. Try to save as much of Yamato's face up here as we can. That's a really good expression. Keep as much of that as possible. That might be pushing it, but we'll take the risk. We shall take the chance. Even if it's not perfect, it's damn near perfect. Ooh, it might be perfect though. Look at that. That's a cut. Last A-tier page. Oh. Probably are going to end up using the B tiers. Might even use a couple of the C tiers, but we'll see. A little bit of a buckle there. Pull the inwards a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Cut you off. Get out of here, trouble child. Don't need you. From the bottom. That doesn't feel like it's cutting. That's better. Oh, and another one. Goodness. This page has a lot of glue on it, I'm guessing. Just one last cut. For the A-tier page. Oh, you mother. Just had to make it 2. Just had to prove me wrong. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go another layer on that one. That's why I was rolling up. We had some indents there still. Going just a couple millimeters. I assume. I don't know. I'm not measuring. Let's try to line up like that. Line. Lined up. Place. Come on, come on. Let's go. That should do it. Are you seriously bunching up down there? Come on, why can't you just disconnect cleanly? Ball. maybe? Ah, one little piece that tore. Just like that. It's fine. Sneaky. Good page, too. The one where his hair starts to change colors. Good stuff. Now we have A-tier pages. We'll grab these out, washi tape them onto the canvas in a loose assembly of what we think will work best. And then from there, we'll see how much space we need to fill. Let's tilt up. Hello, hello. Ooh. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Working on the Luffy painting, I have been teasing for ages and ages on stream, but not actually working on. Now I've actually found some time to work on it. So currently cutting up a manga and pasting it to the board so we can start getting it put together. And then just playing whatever game sounds fun. Appreciate it. It's turning out awesome. I can't wait to see how it turns out. These on my cutting board here. And jamming. Lots of jamming. That's also part of the project today. Part of the plan. Just a general, like, well-being and anti-burnout day. Because I don't want to burn out any of my other projects because, like, my old ones are coming in and, like, nagging me in the back of the brain. I'm doing this. I've also been working on a bunch of commissions and stuff like that off stream, and hopefully I'm able to share that with you guys soon. But I don't know. Yeah, currently I haven't gotten anything back on that one yet, so hopefully they like it when they see it. Oh, I got one done today, and I'm hoping he really likes it so that I can share. But... oh, and a little finger heart to Eden from Bibs. A little bit of washi tape just for some temporary craft sticking. And just line this up roughly with the corner. All right. Simple enough. I will certainly do my best, but there's no guaranteeing I will be able to keep my canvas still enough to do a consistent. It'd be very wobbly. It might look more like a stop motion. Let's do the corners. Hang on, big. The whole background per se, but at least just most of it. Okay. Okay. Neat. She doesn't like my dancing. And she's not wrong, I can't dance, but
She's
right. Let's go this corner. Booyah. How's it looking to chat? We seeing it? Awesome. Try to get it decently centered, even if I'm not going to get it perfect. I can probably, honestly, just kind of keep it tipping. Use a little bit of it to there. There we go. It'll be a little less likely to tip over and a little easier for y'all to see. To the next corner. I'm not covering any of my pile here, and I can get to them easily because they're kind of sticking to the foam. There we go. Next page. Itty bitty piece of washi tape. A little bit of washi tape right on the back of the paper, and you're fine. It also kind of gives you a good sense of scale, huh? How big the canvas I'm working with here. It's a page of a manga, which is, I mean, here it is next to my head. So, let's show you something. But I really like working in interesting scales when it comes to art, whether it be like really big or really small. I think it's really fun. Especially with pop art and like art like this, where you're, you know, taking art directly inspired by cartoons and anime, and really just, no! I'm just one. Could have gone so much worse. Boom. Page, this one kind of reminds me of that one, so I'm actually not going to put it next to it. I'm going to put it away from it. I'm going to put that one down here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna need to use a few of these for sure, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end. There we are. So we're just a little high and a little to the left, right? I don't know. Both sides. Let's get you some. I have my name just right up at the top of it. And you're still pretty even. Popping. Jamming. Grooving. What this one? Don't look at my butt, chat. Should I use this twister or this twister? The one's definitely got the heavier darks to it for sure, but which one do you think is gonna work with everything else better? Yeah, and I think I'll continue to. I think I picked some good panels. Cool. A piece of washi tape. Bend. Press. And press. Red objects are so hard to keep hold of. Speaking of, round objects, it's so hard to hold on to. Alright, 2 more A tier panels. Good deal, good deal. Let's see how they size. 1, 2. Okay, so there's definitely going to be overlap. So I think I'm actually going to grab out some C tier panels. Do that. Which means I'm going to need to go back to cut. I think there's going to be a whole multi-hour montage of me just cutting paper at some point. Whether I want there to be or not. Alright, so these are my B tier pages. Let's finish getting A tier pages on there. Since these are going to be a little bit more immediately visual. I kind of want to decide where they are, and I also don't want to let them be as involved in overlap. Yeah, I think it looks better. Long term. Gotta get my little canvas stopper out of here. Hey. I believe it's time for round 2 of cutting. Okay. All right. And 22. Don't smoke, kids. I'll beat you up. Okay. We'll turn that up just a tiny bit. Your base face. This be round 2 of cutting. We'll see if we make it to round 3 tonight, or if I run out of will to do this tonight. But it'll be fine. That's one of the downsides of being an ADHD artist, is like, you can't force the zone. It either happens or it doesn't. You just gotta hope you point it in the right direction when it does. And today, at some point, my brain was like, it's go time. And at some point, it won't be. You just gotta hope you get as much done in between as you can. I think that'll be my best line right there. Hold that as firm as possible. I love those emotes tomorrow. Those are spooky. Oh, look at me. Clean lines. Clean cuts. Yo. You ain't ever seen another streamer do it like me. Probably because you don't watch other streamers cut manga up with an X-Acto blade, but at least I'm original. If you do make a habit of watching streamers do this on Twitch, what's up? Welcome in. Glad I'm serving your kind of content today. Got a rough edge here. And ooh, that tough choices, tough choices. Knees both though. We'll find out. It's nice and lined up. At least mostly. Get my straight line out of it. Yeah, this is straight jams. Monster Cat is killing it today. I asked for good vibes and they nailed it. Tells me to make something asymmetrical on purpose. I don't have to. You know, that is super fair. And there are definitely times I do that when working, especially with like shading and rendering with my art. I really like taking all of my symmetry tools out, just not letting the computer do any of the work there, and just letting the shadows be super organic. Because that's the thing, is like, even in real life, if something is, you know, shaped symmetrically, the light isn't going to hit in a perfectly symmetrical fashion, and it's going to create these awesome organic shapes, and you just gotta let them happen. Sometimes you just gotta rough those shadows in there and then, you know, get them where they need to be. And then lately I've been adding a couple different like uses of texture alongside my shading and my rendering. And that is making a huge difference behind the scenes for making stuff feel more complete, for making stuff feel a little bit more professional. And of course, when you're working with textures, it's very rare you're going to get it to actually work symmetrically. You just got to make that asymmetrical work on, you know, in some way that looks intentional, even if it isn't. I'm doing a lot of like cell shading, hatch shading, and like comic book style, like pointillism lately. And that has been fun, but challenging. To try to like not be a perfectionist about, but also try to get as correct as you can. Woo! Not perfect, but we'll take it. Right. Light buckle down here, but let's see if it causes any issues. Tiny bit. Come on. Just cut right there. Like bowling a spare. Wasn't perfect at first, but it got there. Ah. These were the feet. The big stomping one. Not necessarily feet, but foot. Gonna try to keep this one together, but it's gonna be tough, for sure. That up. There we go. I need you to come apart. Or my brain will. Communicating. There we go. Do 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 do. Line these up. Oh, you stinker. Just need you to cut evenly, please. Please! Big Great Danes. Alright. Well. Mostly victory. Some challenges along the way, let's see. There we go. Oh yeah. Combine these together. See how well they line up. See if they'll be used together. I'm gonna call that a good enough. That's a win in my book. Rough side on this side, but yeah, definitely the better side to use. So we'll just cut it this way so I don't forget. And you up at the bottom, get you over just a tiny bit. Up on two, right up on two, and let's go. No, you bitch. Why? Why must you crinkle when I cut you? Why must you torture me so? Just get these little tags. Come on. I'm just gonna have to get some good enough treatment because it is pissing me off. All right. Desk space. I've done this to myself though. There's more so about what's on camera and what's not. There's only like a third of my desk is on camera right now, tops. It's in my soundboard though. Really, my bad. And up on one this time. Just slightly crooked for me. It does look perfect right there. Line up. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Come on, little Exacto, I'm trusting you. Let's get her done. I can tell I pulled a little bit there at the end. Try again. Just right here at the end. It seems I pulled the same line, so let's see. Alright, yeah, I could use a little shave right here. Just to even it out. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Gosh dang it. I think he's rolling. Little tag. There it is. I'm gonna start stabbing you into the foam. They don't even want to stick that in. There we go. Hog! Yes, thank you, Blake. I'm trying. Hopefully it's pretty entertaining. And if not, man, we'll switch to some games in a minute. in a little while. Let's see how much space I still need to fill after this. Alright. You guys go here. This page up on here. Line that up. Line this up. And we'll just cut right along that line. Woo! That break scared me. I won't even lie. But I think we got a dang near perfect cut. Oh, we did too. Look at that. Let me see some pog in chat. Let me see some more of those pogs. Pog in chat for paper cutting. Woo! Riveting Sully sketches streams. Whatever, you guys are here. I don't care. The win in my book. Let's go. There's a little smudge there. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come scrub that real quick. Even if I need to fill a little bit more, it's gonna be the last round of paper cutting for today. It's starting to hurt a little bit. Not terrible, but I need to retape that. I used to have tape around my X-Actos so that I could just sit there and cut over and over again, but I would have tore it up real bad. I need to replace it. Make that a little bit more comfortable. All right, place those there. Grab this here. I'm just gonna cut a bunch of sections of washi tape ahead of time. Save time. And to avoid playing the rolling game over and over again. Boop. And tape, cut and tape. There we go. There's my music. I was like, eh. I'm not gonna sing the whole time. Alright, guys. Now I'm just being silly. Alright, we'll start with 6 pieces of tape. Get those up on the board and then move from there. Alright, first one up. Yeah, probably this side. This be the side to use. Take a look. Go down here. Yeah, you can't quite see it, but I lined up a very, like one of the early iterations of the Drums of Liberation with one of the later ones. That pulls together. This actually all kind of ties this together really well. Okay. This is actually all same kind of plot relevant, even though it's not in order. So there we go, kind of cool. We got here, we got some Gatling gun fists. We got good expressions. I'm gonna go for this big dark shape though. It's gonna be a nice contrast here. And then we're gonna build, yeah, big shapes. Booyah, booyah. Let's take this one here. I like the expression on this one. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to put it top center. Hopefully it doesn't overlap too bad, but hopefully it overlaps just a little bit. doesn't quite overlap, but I could space everything else based off that. I could even do just like big vertical black lines to help break it up based on this. Let me could create some vertical breaks and then use some like big large black lines to create like a big contrasting comic shape as well. Make it look like especially depending on how I want to do the middle. These are gonna be bees as well. Let's take a look at these. So those two are gonna go together. That one there. Which one do I want to use next? That's kind of a big choice. Let's go with this one on that side. I finally decided how to use this one. Take this one. Then once all of these are sealed down, I can honestly wait till then to do the big black lines between everything to help break everything up and to make it look more intentional, more layered. I can see that being really handy. Okay, yeah. We will work around that. I like that. This here, I definitely want somewhere it's not getting broken up too much. There's looking like whether I want it to or not, we're gonna have to do some staggering of some kind. Some more layering probably put some C pieces behind all of my B pieces. So based on the way my eye would read it, I'm gonna go top first and see if I like that, and then I'll just layer C underneath it later. It works. I'll do that off stream or something and then come back ready to paint. I don't know. Never thought about it too hard. Could also shit, I got an idea. Alright, I kind of know how I want to do it now. And it's going to involve cutting some in half, but for good reasons. And I'm going to figure out a quick way to illustrate this idea. Gosh dang it. Alright, so I will have to rearrange the other pages to match at some point. general idea is to use these vertical breaks and then make it look like running like film strip but it's the manga, if that makes sense. So like I'm gonna create kind of these staggering verticalities where it cuts off will be changed, and it's not actually gonna be like I'll move this one down. Move this one up. Oh, the tape just fully rolled out on that one. Surprised it was sticking at all. Yeah, for real. So, using a mixture of my C pages, which I'm going to cut in half. Yeah, so for now I'm going to temporarily rearrange them so that, like, that's why I got tape on them right now, just so I can kind of rearrange them, figure out what the best way to do it is, because then here in a second I'll show you guys the other pieces we're going to layer in front of it. This one goes down, so this one goes up. Find a middle piece for this, so we'll grab another B. In the middle here, and this one needs to go, so this one went up, this one needs to go down. A couple C's are gonna have to get upgraded to B's. That's fine. We got the middle ones done with B's, so I'm satisfied. Up. All right, so now, using the largest pile of all, the C tiers here, and I guess I have any over here. I do have some. I don't know if any of these are. No, these are all credits. These aren't relevant. I guess maybe one or two of these earlier Kaido shots or something. I could use the C's as well, if I need to. But I'm gonna take these. I'm going to fill in the gaps, and then it should all, kind of fit together with these large black lines between, and then that'll make our background for our main stuff here. So I'm going to be painting this onto, move this. I purchased big old thing of EVA foam, and I have a bunch of cardboard stock. I've been testing canvas board and a couple other cardboard, a couple different materials to see what's heaviest versus what takes the right, like the gloss to the right coat to look right, have the right shine. And I got a whole box of springs. And these should be really handy. Once we find what material we paint Luffy on, take some of these springs here, we figure out which one we can attach them to the canvas with, or which ones, if we find a way to use multiple of these. But I got a lot of different sizes here to do weight tests with and such. So we will be taking all the sections like this, and I will be making this out of some sort of board. And then that piece, I mean, let's just go ahead and use a little bit of washi tape just to layer it up there. I can actually just cut off some of this. Just give me just a second. It actually makes it easier to mock up. So we'll do this real quick. Do my best to not cut right next to the microphone, but just to show you guys what I'm doing real quick here. Cut out these different sections. We'll tape them up real quick and see what it looks like all together. At least theoretically. Three out of four. And there's four. Awesome sauce. Now, grabbing my washi tape. What kind of glue do you prefer? I'm not sure. We're actually going to try a couple different glues. We're going to try some fancy glues. We're going to try some PVA glue. Might even just try some normal glue sticks. We'll see what works best. I'm used to using model glue and hot glue because I work with a lot of foam and a lot of like models and cosplay. But I need better craft glue. So we're going to do some research. I line this up mostly with the middle. There-ish. But we're going to be doing lots of experiments and hopefully we find one. A spray-on adhesive that works like super well would be ideal, but I don't know how that's going to, like, how nice that'll be to the pages of the manga. And that's one of the things I want to make sure stays looking really nice underneath everything. Do the mental math real quick just to figure out how this. Yep. Awesome. Line up. Get that out. It's very cool, huh? Air in here. Make it a little bit easier to bring this in close here in a second. You see it. We're on the same page. You know what I'm thinking. I know what you're thinking. I would love to know, yeah. If you know a lot about PVA glue, feel free to info dump anytime, friendo. Super, super welcome. Also, at some point tomorrow, I need to get you added to the unofficial Discord, just because I haven't made it like super publicly available yet, but also just because it's going to need more work and moderation and stuff like that. But at some point, because you're always here, I should probably have you in Discord at least. If you use Discord. No, totally cool. Last piece. Oh yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it's pretty damn good. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna tape that middle section together just to be extra safe. This little four-way. Hell yeah. There is the concept in multiple pieces kind of brought together. Wonderfully, I think. Excuse me, puppy. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna move it up. Go ahead and take this off of here. I'm gonna walk forward with it very, very gently. Ah, there we go. There is our project so far. I think that's coming along super nicely. I think it's gonna be really cool once we get this on tie. There's some cardstock or some EVA foam. Using whatever kind of glue we can to actually combine all this together properly, but also in a way that's durable. Big. But take that shit. Thank you for being here and being a support of this. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, run the outro for today, but then we're not actually going to be done. We'll sit around, we'll play video games for a little bit afterwards, but just so that I can highlight this over to Twitch for the day and call it a day. Thank you for coming to like the official part of the Luffy painting part 2. Catch you later. Thank you for all the help here and over on YouTube, and we're going to run the outro, but I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, and see you later.